Hi students, welcome back to Chakravarthy E Classroom. Today we are going to discuss a fantastic question from seating arrangement. That too linear arrangement where some people are facing north and some are facing south. Nowadays in many competitive exams you can expect this type of questions. Okay, before starting the question, let me tell you a little about this question. This question has been already discussed in our regular course. Just for the sake of the students who are facing us on the social media, I'm just explaining that one so that they will understand our teaching methodology and even our intention also. Okay, that's one thing. And second thing is that before going for this one, very good news for you. Within 15 days, 10 to 15 days, SBI again going to notify for more than 18,000 vacancies. 13,000, not even 13, 15,000 vacancies are for clerical and 3,000 for POs. Okay, right now let's start the question. As it is, students, first what you need to do, in the description I give the complete question. First try to do it by yourself. After that only resume the video so that you may learn some new points. Okay, right, let's start this one. How they have given 7 people A, B, C, D, E, F and G are sitting in a row. Simple information, but when they have given sitting in a row, your mind should be tuned in such a way that immediately your mind should ask you, what is that one? Yes, 7 people are there sitting in a row, linear arrangement, but to which direction, in which direction they are looking at is important. Take the next sentence. The number of people facing north is one more than those face south. Fantastic one. Out of 7, number of people who face north is one more than number of people who face south. That means obviously north facing 4 members and south facing 3 members. As simple as this one. Okay, north facing 4, south facing 3. Remember. Next one. Not more than 2 adjacent persons face in the same direction. Very important information. Not more than 2 adjacent persons face the same direction. What do you mean by adjacent person? Adjacent means the person who is immediately right side to you is your adjacent person, or the left side to you. You have always 2 adjacent persons. One is on the right, one is on the left, side by side. Now, according to this condition, not more than 2 adjacent people face the same direction. That means 2 consecutive persons are facing north, for example. 2 consecutive persons are facing north, the third person should face south, or vice versa. 2 adjacent persons are facing south, the next person must face north, not south, because the other person also faces south. Then consecutively 3 persons will be facing the same direction. But here they have given not more than 2 consecutive adjacent people face the same direction. Remember, second point. First point is 4 are facing north, 3 are south. Not more than 2 adjacent consecutive persons are facing in the same direction. Remember. Next one, what they have given, the persons at the extreme ends face in the opposite direction. Again, important thing. All these 3 points should be there in your mind while solving the puzzle. Okay, what's that? The adjacent persons, extreme left and extreme right, must face opposite to each other. Direction opposite to each other. That means if this person is facing north, the other extreme end person must face south. Remember that one. Okay, right. 3 very important points are there. Then after that they started giving the clues here. They started with the C. Yes, let's take this one. This information, this one. Okay, and as far as the basics are concerned, you have learned the basics, how to go for this. So when they have given 7 persons, take 7 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay, I'll try my best to solve the question with one possibility only. If not, I need to go for the second possibility as well. But confine yourself to maximum 2 possibilities. If it is quite inevitable, if the question is high standard, you may go for the third possibility, not beyond that. Okay, right, go for the next information. C sits second to the right of A. Fantastic information, but uncertain information. C sits second to the right of A. That's okay. C's position is depending upon that of A's. But where shall I keep A on the fair chart? I don't know, because 8 places are there. Many possibilities are there. For that reason, you have to record this information in the rough work. How? Two possibilities are there. Again, C sits second to the right of A, that's okay, but in which direction A is looking at, I don't know, maybe north or south. So I just take this one in the rough work. Suppose A is here, suppose A is facing north, let us take it is north, then C should be second to the right of A, first, second, C. What if A face south? Yes, another possibility. In this case, this is the right side for the person who is facing south, and this is the left side. On the right side, C should be second position. As in when it is required, I'm going to take this one onto the fair chart. Okay, I'll go for the next information here. F sits adjacent to A and both face the same direction. Again, what do you mean by adjacent? Side by side. F sits adjacent to A and both face the same direction. That means if I want to keep S in the rough work, two possibilities are there. F can be here or here. Two equal possibilities are there. Again, F can be here or here, but four possibilities are there. You should not venture into taking the four possibilities unnecessarily. That is wastage of time. Okay, I cannot keep F here and here. I just keep on the other side. That is, F and A should be adjacent to each other. That two both face the same direction. That's it. Just keep this one in the mind. Now go for the next clue here. F sits second to the left of E, who sits at one of the ends. Excellent information. Excellent. Why? Because here F sits second to the left of E, who, that means E sits at one of the ends. Now you see, students, E sits at one of the ends means I can keep E here or here. That means I must go for the second possibility. Now I am taking the second possibility here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay, just take a little below so that you can easily do the rough work. Right. Enough. Okay, right. But students, here why I have taken two possibilities when they have given E sits at one of the extreme ends means there should be four possibilities, isn't it? How four possibilities? Suppose I keep E here, one time north, one time south, two. Again E here, one time north, one time south. Total four possibilities should be there, sir. Why you have taken only two possibilities? Because of the connection with F. Read the information properly. This is the way, students, if your basics are strong and you do continuous practice, unconditional practice, automatically your mind will be tuned. When my mind is tuned, obviously your mind will be tuned. How? When they have given the information that F sits second to the left of E, E should be on the one of the extreme ends, means two possibilities will be cut down. How? Suppose if I keep E here, okay, and I take E as, assuming E as facing north, E facing north. But if you take E here and E is facing north, that condition will not be fulfilled. That will be violated. Why? Because F sits second to the left of E. This is the left side. Now E faces north, second left, there is no place at all. For that reason, E facing north is restricted here. That means out of four possibilities, two possibilities will go away. Now here, if I keep E at this extreme end, I must keep E facing as south only, so that this is the left side. So F sits second to the left of E, first left and second left. Here I need to keep F. That is so with here also. Suppose if I keep E here, I must take E as north facing only, so that second left will be this one, and I must keep F here. Is it second left or third left? F sits second left, right? So this is second left, this is second left. Now two possibilities have gone here. E being facing north is restricted here. E facing north is restricted here. So facing south, I'm sorry. E facing south is restricted here. E facing north is restricted. Out of four possibilities, two went away and I am with only two possibilities. Okay, right. Now, can I take this information? Always you have to go in this way. Can I take this information? F should be adjacent to A? No, not now, because F can be, A can be here or here. Here also A can be here or here. I don't know whether A is facing north or south. So if one time north, one time south, both the possibilities can be there. So I cannot go now. Now go for the next information here. Neither A nor C is adjacent to E. Fantastic information. Neither A nor C adjacent to E. That means here I cannot take A or C here. Not possible. Even here also I cannot take A or C. Now you see students, here definitely only one possibility here. How that is? Here A cannot be here or C cannot be here. First you take A. If A is not here, then if F and A must be adjacent to each other, that means I must keep A here only. There is no other way. And I need to fulfill this condition also. What is that one? C should be on the second right of A. Second right of A means, now you see very carefully, A must face north only. So that first right, second right, I must keep C here. Why that is so? If A faces south, this is the right side, 1, 2, C must be here. But C's being here is restricted. For that reason, I cannot go further. And don't forget, F and A face the same direction. When A's direction is north, F's direction must also be north. That's it. And don't forget another thing, the people, the two persons who sit on extreme ends must face opposite directions to each other. That means when this person is facing south, the person who comes here must face north. This is one possibility. Similarly, go for the second one. Can I eliminate the second possibility here based on the information so far we had? No, because here A and C should not be here, but F and A should be adjacent to each other. That means I must keep A here. There is no other way. Now I need to prove C should be second to the right of A. Now in which direction A should look at here? Just pause the video and tell me. It must be south only. Why that is so? If A is north, 1, 2, second right is this one. I must keep C here, but C is restricted here, isn't it? For that reason, A should be facing south. Now 1, 2, it must be C. This is the way, students. Okay, again the same thing, both should face the same direction. It should be south. When it is north, the person who comes here must be south. Okay, I just remove this one so that there shouldn't be any confusion for you. It's not. Okay, right. So I can do up to this extent only. I cannot do anything. Then wait for the next information here. The next one they have given. Next one, two persons sit between B and D such that both face in the same direction. Don't get confused here. Two persons must be there between B and D. That's okay. Up to that extent you can understand. Such that both face the same direction means not B and D must face the same direction. I repeat this one. B and D, there should be two persons between B and D such that both face the same direction. That means between B and D there should be two, but both face the same direction means the both refers to the persons who are between B and D, not B and D. That means there should be two persons between B and D, and the persons who are two persons who are between B and D must face the same direction. That is the meaning. Okay, now where shall I keep B and D here? Only one possibility for me now, that is either or possibility. Either or possibility also, mutual possibility, very important for you. We solved many questions with that one. What is that either or possibility? If B is here, D must be here. If B is here, D must be here. That means these two places must be given to either B or D, not for anybody else there. And the information they have given between B and D, wherever B and D are there, between B and D there should be two persons and both face the same direction. Everything is fulfilled. And I can fill up one more information here. What is that one? Here all are more or less placed. Only one person is left out, that is G. G must be here. Done. And don't forget, many students what they do, they won't squeeze out the existing information. They go for the other information in a hasty mode. Don't go like that. Here one more clue is there for me. Even before that also I can implement that clue. What is that one? Here when these two are facing north and this person must face south, because not more than two persons face the adjacent persons face the same direction. When these two are facing north, this person must be south. Okay, still don't go for the next information. Another clue is there. What is that one? Here clearly they have given that north facing persons 4, south facing persons 3. Your brain should be very sharp and you must be focused to the question. Your focus should be there on the question always while solving the puzzle. Now here count that one. How many south facing are there? 1, 2 and 3. Yes, done. Now 4 persons must face north. Now north facing only 1, 2 and 3. That means remaining person C must face north. More or less the puzzle is solved, isn't it? Now come back here to the next possibility. Am I able to eliminate this possibility? No. But for this possibility we do like this. We do like this, students, here. Now these two are facing north. South. That means the adjacent person, this person must face north only, isn't it? And even this person must face north. Let us do in this way. Next, how many south people are there? 1, 2, 3. How many north are there? 1, 2, 3 only. So one more person must be there. He must face the north. Now here C must face north. There is no other way. This is fulfilled. Now where shall I keep B and D? Obviously, if B is here, D is here. If B is here mutually, D is here. Sorry. This is if B, D are D, B. Right. So up to this extent, observe this one, students, how beautifully they have prepared the question. Up to this extent, everything is okay. Everything means both the possibilities are right up to this extent. I cannot eliminate any of the possibilities there. Sometimes for advanced questions, they stop here only. That means both are right. Here, G is here. Both are right. They may ask the questions based on this one, isn't it? But here they have given one more information. G faces north. Simple. When they have given G faces north, this possibility is ruled out. And this possibility is right. That's it. This is ruled out. Now it's not there for me. Because the last condition is not getting fulfilled. So here simply this is the possibility, and finally one thing is here, I cannot confirm the place of B or D. Here B or D, here B or D. They may ask some questions based on that one also. I am not attempting the questions, simply I keep it here only. Whatever the question they give below this one, generally they give 3 to 5 questions below this type of puzzles. You can expect, as I told you in the beginning of the class, this type of questions at SBI PO prelims level, IBPS or RRB mains level, RBI Grade B prelims, NABARD Grade A prelims, SEBI, FCI, everywhere you can find this type of questions. Thank you so much, students, and I advise you one thing, practice this type of questions. You should be equipped with everything to attempt any competitive exam nowadays, because the difficulty level of the questions is very high in almost all the competitive exams nowadays. Thank you very much, and I request all of you to share this video with all your circles so that even other students may also be benefited. Thank you so much.